All right, what's going on? Today we're going to be going over Bad Aim, which is a really interesting game. I think it's hitting super borderline as far as board games go, but what we're going to do is check it out and then we'll talk about it a little bit. This is Bad Aim. It's very simple. Knock down your opponent's targets. To set up, make sure everything's in place. As you see here, everything clicks together. Even the targets themselves will click inside of the locations. There are different ways to set up these targets depending on how you want to play. We're using one of the basic setups here with green on one side and yellow on the other. Go ahead and slide in one of the many penalty cards, and then on the sides go ahead and put in any of the challenges that you want to have used in this game. As you can see, we're using a couple here that are very interesting. Now, all you're doing is using the gun, and each person's taking turns shooting the gun and trying to knock down their targets. Once all the targets are knocked down, anything that's left standing is a challenge that has to be done by the whole team. Okay, so Bad Aim. Now you know how to play it. Let's go over what I think. Let's start with things I liked. I love the concept. I think it's really fun. Party game, super different from everything I've had played before with my friends. We both have guns, we're both shooting down challenges that we do not want, right? Because if you leave any challenges behind and the opposing team knocks down all their challenges, guess what you gotta do now? Yeah, that's right, shit you don't wanna do. The weapon and the board. One hell of a way to do these challenges, honestly. I think the board is fantastic. I love it. I mean, even the setup was simple. Everything that gets knocked over, the way you're sliding in the challenges you want to do, I don't know, it was just really fun to see this concept come to life. Not that I've ever even seen it from the jump, but from opening it from the box to setting it up to throwing in the challenges that I'm down to do, it was just cool. I was really stoked to hop in and be like, cool, I can't wait to see what this is like. And the idea of challenges, I do love the idea. I think it's fun. Of course we want to race to shoot the gun, toss it back somehow to the opponent or to your teammate who fumbles around, loads it, and then shoots again. You're missing, you're hitting some things, you're hitting your own, and everyone's getting mad at you. It's an extremely exciting time. But then there's things I didn't like. This isn't too crazy, but the simultaneous gunplay of just people going at it consistently felt a little unstructured. I don't see why we couldn't just take turns and then line up and be like, hey, ready? Whenever you guys are ready, count down or something like that, The simultaneous was kind of feeling a little rushed. In fact, made the pacing feel a little clunky. And then the challenges. Going through all of them. In fact, the challenges. Okay. There are some I really liked, and there's some that I was way too frat party for me to want to play with friends and family. For example, a lot of the times, and there's a third option. Third option is just, it's not very challenging. It's more of just a truth from the truth and dare. So these are the three options, right? So let's talk about the frat cards that I really didn't enjoy too much and feel like I'll never actually get to use to play. There's the MILF text, where you text a teammate's mom. I just want you to know I think you're a MILF, right? Chug down a couple of Coors Light and text your best friend's mom. I was like, nah, I'm never using that one, right? Then you have the other types of cards. You can actually kind of see in there a little bit that they're more of just oh, here's a truth for you to do, right? Would you rather, or what are the 3 items you'd buy from the store? I'm going in order from my least favorite, which are the frat challenges, to my middle favorite, which are just the truths, to my favorites. These are the ones that I love, and I would love to do more of these. Is speak with a British accent for the rest of the night. Or, drink a warm glass of mustard tea, which is literally just hot water with mustard. Those are just what the hell? I don't want to do this, but I wouldn't mind doing it, especially in front of family or friends. Those are the ones I like the most. That's what I look for in a party game, is where no one has to really feel uncomfortable or I really wish we weren't doing this right now. Yeah, keep in mind there's a lot of cards, and each one is double-sided there's 4 options in each card. I haven't even gone through all of them, but those are just some of the ones that I've ran into. So that's my dislikes. What I was left wanting more of. more challenge, very simple, more challenges that are like drinking hot water with mustard in it, or some that I was thinking of that I was going to put on some of the customizable cards is like run around the house like an ambulance, you know? And then I do want the more organized gameplay, so our house rule is you guys just take turns. Entertainment. It is extremely fun. No doubt about it. Whether you're down to do like these insane challenges that I would consider like super frat house challenges, they're probably fun. If me and a bunch of like my boys got together and we're, having a really good time and feeling super crazy, we probably would do them, right? But I mean, like, as far as like a general, like, people just coming over having a good time, I wouldn't do them. But it is really fun. Like, you're literally shooting these targets down and hoping not to do these challenges. It's a blast. It really is. I love that we're able to choose which challenge we're able to use. I mean, that's the best part about it, is there's so many challenges to choose from that you can actually cater this game toward who is playing, right? Family night, mustard tea card, couple of the boys, freaking craziest sex stories or craziest drug stories, or playing with the co-workers. Make sure to only bring very safe cards for work. I think the penalty card in the center is really cool because it's just like a penalty that throws onto your team and it's the biggest target. And I also love that you can customize the board, right? For a simple game, put like all greens on one side, yellows on the other. For a more complex game, go ahead and mix and match. It's a good game. Hands down, I totally think it's worth owning. I do. You can always make your own cards. You could buy blank cards to make your own challenges. Having the set itself is just like a gold mine of games ready for action, whether it's a work party or just having a party, a family thing, just you and a couple people, or just you by yourself practicing your aim. This game provides you with the tools in order to have that fun. And then it comes with great challenges to use if you want to. That's the best way to think about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and comment.